Hello everyone. Back here doing a video to talk about what we found with our hives. So we ordered nukes, purchased hives, did our treatment to the hives to make sure that they were sealed environmentally and painted, and got everything set up and installed our nukes. So they've been installed for 4 weeks now. And they are growing like crazy. You put 5 frames in and then they filled out the other 5 frames in like 8 days. So really doing good. So that was before I really knew it. We had to put a second set of deeps on and they really filled out the deeps well. So now we've got supers on top of that. And we're 4 weeks in, so that's awesome. But we started seeing bees walking through the grass. And we noticed some that did have the deformed wing virus. And then I could see on plants that were around here when bees were on flowers and the ones that were walking through the grass that there's a Varroa mite riding around on them. Either right in the middle of the back, up close toward the head, or underneath their 5th and 6th legs at the back, underneath the plates, underneath those back legs on their abdomen. So yeah, we've got mites. And putting boards underneath the screen bottom boards and put some grease on there. One hive that is doing really well, there were mites that were on the board, but being really new, I don't know what's good and what's bad. So, you know, if I was to be able to count the whole board, I would say, you know, we might have seen 9 or 10 that were on there. It would be fairly easy to count and see what's going on. The second hive, way too many to count. Would not be able to. So there's a problem there. Also, what we're seeing is that it's kind of cool in a way, but it's a bad indication, is that they're doing some self-hygiene. So they're having some hygienic tendencies and they're pulling out pupa that apparently have some kind of problem. So we see that on that board underneath the screen bottom board, and we'll see that out on the front landing board as well every morning. So they're colonies out, and whether it's the pupa that's sick, whether they know it has Varroa, or whether they know it has a virus, I don't know. But that's also a big indicator that, hey, there's something going on and something wrong. So even though we're really new at it, we've got some pretty good indicators with some bees that will show walking around in the grass, just too sick to fly. It could be that they're old, but I don't know. And what we saw on the boards, and actually catching a video of a Varroa mite running around on the cat brood. So yeah, it's a pretty good indicator we got a problem. So we've put Formic Pro in there, and at the suggestion of people around here, we're doing 1 strip per hive. So we're doing the 20-day treatment. So we'll put 1 strip on for 10 days. After 10 days, we'll take that off, put the second strip on for 10 days or longer, and see how it does. They've been on for 2 days and they seem really strong. We haven't seen any bearding or anything like that. Still have foragers running back and forth all over the place, so hopefully that'll work really well for us and just really help themselves knock down this mite load that they have in there. Because it's right now, not knowing any better, I would say it's pretty high, and we want to help them take care of that. So from the outside, they look really strong. But again, there are some things that we're seeing that means they need some help. So we'll see how that does. Temperatures are really good this week. So even in May, we're having a pretty good cool spell to where we're going to be mid to upper 70s for the next couple weeks. So a good time to treat with the Formic Pro as well. Lots of people have talked about they like it, so we'll see if it'll help. Doing the 1 strip, people say that really only helps the phoretic mites, the mites that are out and about riding on other bees, which we have a lot of. So hopefully it'll help knock them down. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know, but we want to take care of them. Hopefully they will survive a long time for us, and we can do splits in the spring and that kind of thing. So we'll see how this goes, and we'll let you know. Talk to you later.